and in this tutorial we will be building a custom input using only HTML and CSS. And this is what we're gonna do. This is an example of what we're gonna do. It's gonna be the exact same. So if I click on it, it will hover up and it will be like this, and I can type whatever I want, and when I hit this it will clear up. So this is what we're gonna build today. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's open our index.html folder and let's get started. Now the first thing you want to write is a form here, okay? And inside that form we're gonna have three things in it, okay? So one of them, we want to have a label, right? We want to say write something which it's gonna contain. So for search, and we're gonna say search item, okay? And we're gonna put an input here, and we're gonna give it an ID of search. Okay, and we're gonna give a type of search. So what's a type? It's a search, and we're gonna give a pattern of dot star slash s dot star and required, because this should be a required field. Okay, we're gonna put that now. We're gonna have a second thing of span. We will say class caret. Okay, so now this is what you should have in your HTML folder. Now let's go to style, and this is where we're actually gonna work on this input field. Now we're gonna put a star here, okay, and we're gonna say a border of 0, and we're gonna say box sizing of border box. We're gonna say margin 0 and padding 0. Now we're gonna say dot root, so like this, root, and we're gonna say bg. We're gonna give a color code here, E3, E4, E8. Okay, that's actually kind of some sort of like a white. We're gonna say FG, and we're gonna give a color code of 171, 181C. Didn't work. Okay, let me do it. 171, 81C. I think, yeah. And we're gonna say here input. We're gonna say FFF, which is a white color code. And we're gonna say dur. 1 second. And we're gonna say font size of calc 16 pixel plus 24 minus 16 times 100 VW minus 320 pixel slash 1280 320. Okay, let me double check the equation or the thing that we just wrote. Okay, it's right. Now here we're gonna say body, and we can just write background color, and it's gonna be 29, 28, 30. And we're gonna say input of color var ffg, and we're gonna say font 1em slash 1.5 pin sans serif. we got an error here. Oh, sorry, we didn't write it. Okay. Now, this is what your CSS file should look like for now. We're not done yet. We're gonna say body here again. I'm gonna say background var bg and display flex and height 100 ph, and we're gonna say form input dot caret, and we're gonna say margin auto, and here below that we're gonna say we have form. Inside that form we are gonna put position relative with 100%, and make sure this is there's a percent. Max width will be 70 em. And we're gonna say input and dot caret. Say display block and transition, maybe all calc var dur times 0.5 linear, and a few things more and we should be done. So input, we're gonna specify the input again and say background transparent. We're gonna say border radius 50%, box shadow 0.25 em inset, and caret color var primary, say width 2 em, height 2 em, WebKit appreciate none, and mode none, appreciates no. Okay. Here we will say input focus input valid. We're gonna say background again var input. We will say border radius 0.25 em. We will say box shadow none, padding 0.75 am 1 am, which is supposed to be 1. Transition duration we will give calc var dur star 0.25. Transition delay, we're gonna also specify that as well. Transition delay calc var dur star 0.25, and we're gonna say width 100%, height 3 em, and we're gonna say input focus animation show caret var blur steps 1. So show caret var blur, so okay, and we're gonna say outline transparent, and I have 2 more and we're done. We're gonna say input focus plus the caret input valid plus the caret, and we're gonna say animation handle to caret var door linear, and we're gonna say background transparent, and width will be 1 pixel, height will be 1.5 pixel, and transform will be translate 0, -1, and we're gonna say rotate 180 degree, and translate 7.5 em and -0.25 em. And lastly, we're gonna say this one: input WebKit search. I think I spelled something wrong. Let me try it again. WebKit. Oh, okay. WebKit search decoration. Say WebKit appreciates no. Okay, so let's go ahead and test it out. We will say reveal in Finder, open it up, and didn't really quite work. Wasn't kind of expecting that as well too. I think we did skip something that we didn't wrote. So let me inspect and let's see what we're gonna get. We didn't get anything on console, nothing, all that. But let me take a look at it real quick. Able to find the error, and now as you guys see, it is working successfully, and we just didn't add a few lines of the code. So last where we add was we said input search decoration none, but probably if you need to also write this as well. You're gonna say after this you're gonna write label, and you're gonna write this, and you're gonna write this, which supports dark mode if there's all that. You're gonna write keyframes like this. You're gonna say keyframes handle caret like this. I'm going slow so you can pause the video and copy it as well, and if you run it, it's gonna work like this. So clicking on it, it will open, but then when I do something, so if I write something, so if I click somewhere outside, then it will just get its old back shape how it was. So let me so this was all, guys. If you have any suggestions or if you have any questions, let me know below on the comments, and I'll be more than happy to help you. See you in the next tutorial.